Hello, land seekers. Hope you're doing well. Tonight, we're going to look to help you find some land. I've got 36 properties, and actually more than that, 36 plus, let's say 18, but I'm not going to go through all of the last 18, but let's just say we're going to cover 37 properties tonight. A lot of numbers there. All of these are available with owner financing, and what that means to you is that you get to invest in the land that you see here on this video without needing to go to the bank and qualify and beg for a loan. No loans. All right, I'm Scott from landmodo.com, and this channel is about helping you to make your land ownership dreams a reality. When? Right now, actually. Now, before we get going, just a reminder, all of the properties that you're going to see here tonight are available on landmodo.com. Landmodo is a land listing platform, and what that means is that it's going to connect you directly to the sellers who are offering these for sale. And all of them that you're going to see featured tonight are available with owner financing. Owner financing is sometimes called seller financing. And what that means is that you can get the land that you want without any credit check, no banks, no hassles, low down payments, monthly payments you can afford. And you know what, as we go through the video tonight, I'm gonna mention like, oh, bucket 1 or bucket 2, bucket 3, bucket 4. And if you're confused by that, just know that the bucket descriptions are down in the description below. So just scroll down, read it. It'll kind of keep you up to date. And again, if you're new here, welcome. For those of you that are not new, I'm glad you're here. All right, let's get going. Now look, the first state that we're gonna go to tonight is Arizona. Why? Because it starts with an A. Arizona, you get it. And if you're not looking for land in Arizona, don't worry. I get a lot of comments that say, I don't want anything in the desert. Well, guess what? I've got stuff out east too that's not in the desert. You just gotta hang tight tonight as we work through all of the states. And with that, let's head over to the state of Arizona. Let's see what's going on in Arizona. First property up tonight is, it's this one. It's Apache County. Cool weather is coming to Apache County. It's a 1 acre property, $49.99, $199 down, $99 a month. And you'll notice that it says, call us. Now, why would it say call us? Well, the reason it says call us is because basically, when you're dealing with directly with the owner, as you are in this situation, there's a lot of flexibility. Okay, there's flexibility for the down payment, flexibility for the monthly payment, flexibility for the term, and that's why they're saying to call us. Now, if you want to learn more about this particular property, then it's very, very simple. All you have to do to learn more about this property is you just need to come over here, and you'll notice that on the bottom of this little screen right here, it says lmodo.ws/96666. Now, this is what I call the short code. This is a short code that will take you directly to this property to learn more about it. This would be a great bucket 3, bucket 4 property. Again, bucket 3 is something that, more for recreational purposes. Bucket 4 is something for that long-term investor, somebody that wants to invest in real estate. You're looking for something simple in which to do it. And you know what's the easiest transaction for real estate investing is? It's raw land. And why is that? Well, because guess what? There's no structure to get blown away. There's no termites to deal with. There's no rodents, no tenants. This is basically a property that you could buy and hold long term. And by doing so, you're going to allow for the price appreciation to grow, because real estate is one of the greatest hedge against inflation. You're hearing all about inflation right now and how it's at a, it's moving very quickly. So if you want to learn more about this particular property, well, go there once the video's over with and see if this is a good fit for you. Our next property up tonight is going to be this one right here. Let's see what we have. We have lake views. Fishing in the desert? What? Okay, and road access. Yep, that's a road there. Premium 1 acre property. So this one is, so it's $7,900. Lots of flexibility on there. So basically, you see if that's a good fit for you. All right, let's keep moving. Oh, by the way, let me bring up the short code there for you. There you go. All right, I'm seeing in the comments here that JC Bank says, we think we found our place in Nevada. So Sweet. I'm glad that you did. And we have, I'm just saying, as an RN in Florida, moving to Tennessee. We'll talk about Tennessee tonight. And I think I might have, well, we'll talk about Tennessee later. All right, moving on. Let's go over here to our next property tonight. Next property here is in Mojave. Look at that picture, man. Like crystal clear skies, blue skies, 1 acre, $8,900 off-road playground. Here you go. One acre just south of Vegas. Vegas, baby. Borders public land. Now, why is bordering public land a cool thing? Well, see, the thing is that when you move out west, you have a lot of open land that's owned by the United States government. Some people might say that's illegal or unconstitutional. I don't know where it says that, but okay, I'll roll with it. But anyway, they did it anyway, and so there you go. That's what they did. Now, when your property borders that land, or basically, even if it doesn't, as a United States citizen, guess what? You own that land. It's their land, it's your land, it's our land, it's all of our lands. You know that song. And basically, as we go through this, you can go out there and you can camp on that property. And when your land borders it, it's like having a big wide open space. And just imagine a larger backyard. And typically those government properties or public lands, they're typically about 640 acres. So imagine you buy 1 acre and you get 640, the view for free, all thanks to Uncle Sam. So if you want to learn more about this property and see if it's a good fit for you, well, there you go. Okay, elmoto.ws/101351. And we are moving on. Here we go. Let's go to our next property. Oh, this one's sold. No, it's not sold. It says for sale. All right, here we go. 50% off on this property. Okay, 50% off of a 1 acre property in Mojave. Not a bad deal. Financing is guaranteed. Well, yeah, it's because it's the owner. The owner is selling this property to you, and they're providing the bank financing. So, yeah, it's guaranteed. Here we go. $99 down. Oh, boy. You know I love when the down payment's like close to $100, and this one, well, this one fits the bill. So $99 down and $199 a month, 120 months. I'm sorry, $199. Wow, let me read this again. $99 down, $199 a month for 36 months, or if you want to go out 72 months, you can get it down to about $99 a month. All right, you know the short code down there at the bottom. See if it's a good fit for you. What are you going to do with this thing? Bucket 3 and bucket 4. That's what I would say. So if that's you, you're looking for something south of Vegas, well, here's a good property for you. And we're going to go look at our next property here real fast. Staying in Mojave. Okay, so Mojave, we got a road. We got this property near Dolan Springs. Now, I often see people say that they want things in Mojave that are northern. I'm pretty sure that Dolan Springs is more northern in that county because it's a big county. Mojave's a big county. So if you're looking for something near Dolan Springs, well, here's a 1 acre property near Dolan Springs, 300 feet away from power. That's a nice thing to have. $9,500 in flexibility. So see if that's a good fit for you. You'll notice that there's in that picture over there on the right-hand side, you'll notice that there's another structure there. So in that case, well, guess what? You got someone else over there. So if they can build over there, so can you. Moving on, here we go. RV land in Arizona, Apache, $99 down to 1 acre. Now, this is going to be a This is going to be a property that basically will allow you to camp on the land. This is going to be in northern Arizona, or northern Apache County, Arizona, northern of the county, up near the interstate. And basically this property is going to be a campable lot. So it means you can camp out there, not just an RV lot. So if you have an RV and you're looking for that winter residence, winter's coming. If you're looking for a place that you can live without any hassles from the government, well, guess what? You found it right here. It's going to be this one right here for $4,500. Again, $99 down and $115 a month for 48 months. Now, a question I get asked all the time is this. Someone will say, look, what if I like this land? I haven't seen the land. What about that? Well, a lot of these sellers, and you got to talk to them because there's not a blanket policy, but a lot of these sellers will offer a money-back guarantee. So it'll give you anywhere from 30 to 90 days on average. Now, everybody's going to be different, but they will give you a money-back guarantee. Why is that? Because they realize, like, you're doing this from, like, you're here and the land's over here. It may not work for you. So essentially, you should talk to them. You should talk to the sellers. And again, if you go to landmoto.com, and I'll use this property here as an example. If you go to this property right here and you go to that short code there, you go there, you'll be able to email the seller directly. So you can go right there, email them. Oftentimes they'll put their phone number on there. You can call them if you're old school, call them. Maybe text them. I don't know if they all have the text capability or not, but I like it when you email them, because when you email them, then they know it came from Land Moto, which basically reinforces the fact that they're going to be there and bring you good deals like they do every single week. Now, the thing is that when you're with them and you're talking to them, well, you should tell them what you're looking to do with the land. You should also tell them, hey, listen, this is what my concerns might be, and let's see how they address that. But at the same time, you should ask them, hey, do you offer a money-back guarantee? You know, in case that allows me to get the property today, and that way I can go out there in the future and go see it and see what they say. Everybody's going to be a little bit different on their policies, but again, that's something that you should think about and should consider, because I know and they know that buying land like this, sight unseen, seems a little nutty. But you know what? It happens all the time. It really does. So essentially, if you will learn more about this property or any of them, use the short code here, see if it's a good fit, and let's go look at our next property here. Here we go. Bell Brand Ranches in Apache, 1 acre property. Look at the road access going through there. So you got roads, you got pretty cool features in there. Obviously, that's the property outline. 1 acre, 3507. 3507. That's kind of a weird price to me, but okay, I'll roll with it. 3507 with 199 down, or I'm sorry, with 100 down, 100 a month, and call them for the terms. Okay, I like this property. I think again, this is a good bucket 3 or bucket 4 property, possibly even a good bucket 1 property if you're looking for something off the grid. See if it's a good fit for you. If not, maybe this one is. Here we go. In Navajo. Navajo, we have 1 1/4 acre land, 1 1/4 acre in Navajo. Let's see, $37.62, $99 down, $99 a month for 38 months. I like this deal. I really do like this deal. So if this is, and again, look, take a look at this picture here. In this picture, you got road access. Okay, so you got a road access. You got other structures there across the street from you. So you know that there's buildable infrastructure there. You can do, they can do it. You can do it too. Again, affordable land. And you know what? If it's a good fit for you, I hope that you'll run over there and see it. If not, check out this one. Mojave, 1 1/4 acre, $149 a month, $149 down, 36 months. Again, all right. So this is in Golden Valley there in Mojave. So I hope that you'll run over and write down that number if you see it will be a good fit for you. Let's see. Linda says, do you know how much to survey land in 29 Palms? All right. So it's a great question. I don't know exactly 29 Palms, but I can tell you that the price of a survey is going to be based on the size of the land. Okay. So typically, like a 1 acre property might run you $500 or so. Like that's typically like a survey. It might be a little bit higher than that depending on where the land is. But, I would say you could budget anywhere from $500 to $1,000. Honestly, the easiest thing to do though is to call a surveyor in that area, call them, talk to them, tell them how large the property is, and they'll tell you this is what it's going to cost you. But if you were ballparking, I'd say $500, $500 to $1,000, somewhere in that range. That might even be $1,000 is on the high side. I'd say closer to 500. All right, let's go see our next property tonight. This one is $99. It's, how large is it? Wow, 10 acres for $84.99. $99 down, $199 a month for 48 months. And I see someone says land that nobody wants. Well, I beg to differ with you. But that said, it might not be a good fit for you. But guess what? It might be a good fit for somebody else. And we have all kinds of states that that you might find land in. Maybe you don't like the West. No problem. Keep hanging on. There'll be more land for you. Let's go see. All right. Take a look at this property though. 10 acres, $84.99 with $99 down, $199 a month for 48 months. Now, here's the thing about this particular property, and this is what's kind of cool. This is Jim, okay? And Jim's a good guy, reputable land investor, land seller. And the thing about Jim is that ultimately what he wants to do is he wants to make sure that you have a good fit. Look at the deal that he's bringing today, okay? 10 acres. You don't see a lot of 10-acre properties in Apache. You really don't. As many times as we do a video like this, rarely do we see a 10-acre property for Apache County, let alone at this price point of $84.99. That's basically $850 an acre. You look, if you're a regular viewer of this channel, you know that we talk a lot about $1,000 per acre as being like a milestone, like it's a benchmark. People love that type of price point. And here Jim's brought it at a whole nother level, $850. So if you want to learn more about this property, there's the short code. Go check it out. Jim's a good guy. Look, you can own a 10-acre property for $99 down, bucket 3, bucket 4. It might be bucket 1 and 2. You have to check that off to see if it's a good fit for you. And if it is, man, I hope that you connect with Jim sooner rather than later. All right, let's move on to our next property tonight. Here's the next property that says 1 acre. 1 acre. Let's talk on the price. $199 down, $129 a month for 60 months. All right, check this property out. This is in Mojave. Weekend retreat potential. I was talking to a dude not too long ago, and these were the type of properties that he loved. He loved to go on there. And what he would do is he would take a property, a 1 acre property like this. He would actually put in he'd actually go through and he would make it like a weekend retreat or a camping retreat for this. But the one thing that he did with these particular types of properties was he put in basically, I don't know what else you want to call them, like a bunker. Maybe call them a bunker, okay? So basically for $40,000, he would have this bunker put in as a one-day project. They'd put this bunker in, they'd cover up the dirt. It had, all capabilities. He could put in power to it, run power to it. He had a kitchen down there. And this was like his doomsday retreat. He loved the properties like this, okay? And him and his buddies did. So look, I don't know what your intention is with the property, and that's where those buckets come in, 1, 2, 3, or 4. But I'll tell you what, no matter what it is, if this is a property that you're looking for in Mojave, and you see we have a lot of properties in Mojave there, great, go check it out and see if that's a good fit for you. I like to keep scanning through the comments here, and I see that Ronald says, hey, anything in California? I don't know. I'll get to California in 1 second. We'll have to see. Need water, land with water and woods. Well, then it sounds like JC. It sounds like, JMC. Sounds like you need to wait until we get to the East Coast, which we will. Need land to build on in New York, New Jersey. You should go to the website and see, because we don't really have a lot of those featured on this show, but on the website you might. Okay, so there you go. All right, here we go. Let's keep on moving to our next property tonight. Here we go, because we got a lot of land to cover in Arizona for some reason tonight. Here we go. Mojave, 1.15 acres, $25,000. Look at the power, look at the roads. So this is, what buckets is this? Bucket 1, you want a place to live tonight? Well, okay, maybe not tonight, tomorrow. Bucket 1, absolutely. Bucket 2, future state, you want to build something in the future in Mojave? You got it. Bucket 3, recreational, possibly. Check it out. Go to the website, check it out. There's a short code. Bucket 4, long-term investor, absolutely. So I know for a fact 3 out of the 4 buckets are checked here. Not so sure about bucket number 3. You'd have to do a little bit more research on that one. But man, look at the flexibility, $25,000, 1.15 acres. See if this is a good fit for you by going to that short code. And we're going to move on to our next property. How much? A 5-acre property. Here we go. 5 acres in Mojave. Total asking price is less than $11,000. $300 down, $250 a month for 46 months. Again, think about the buckets here. We're talking about bucket 1, potentially if you want to do off the grid. Bucket 2, I'd probably say not. Bucket 3, unless you want to be off the grid. Bucket 3 and 4, these are checks. But the thing is that there's another structure in that building in that picture. I can't zoom in on it, but if you look at it, there's a structure back there, and that structure is going to indicate to you that somebody else is there. That means you can be in that same area as well. And see what's there. And let's see. Always love to see what's on the list. Bucket 3, just saying, hint, hint. Okay, Bobby. All right, I got you. Let's see what else we got. Cochise County, Arizona. How much down? 77 down, 77 a month for 42 months. Look at what you're getting here. You're getting a 0.85 acre property for $1,750. The entire property is $1,750. That's not the down payment. That's the entire property. So right off the bat, I mean, think about it. You have the opportunity to buy almost an acre of land here for $1,750. Do you think that this property will ever be cheaper than $1,750? Maybe it will. I seriously doubt it though, because you could. I went and bought paper towels this weekend. I go to the grocery store. I buy a 24 pack of paper towels. The kid you not, is $25. I almost fell down. I'm like, $25 in paper towels. What? Okay, the price of things are just going up. And to think that this property is going to be any less than $1,750, wow. Okay, well, there's something else. But that's a good deal to me. And if you want to learn more about it, check out that short code there. And guess what we're doing? We're changing states right now. We're going over to the state of Colorado. That means that we skipped California. However, for those of you that are looking for property in California, which I just saw that, I know for a fact there was one in last week's video in that same area you were looking for. So maybe you wanted to go check that one out, but not yet, because see if there's something else here as we keep looking and to see what's there. Moving on to Costilla, Colorado. Costilla County, 5.21 acres, 6,300, $99 down, $149 a month for 50 months. Here's the thing. Costilla, you typically are going to see 5-acre properties, give or take a few. So it might be 5.12 acres, 5.21 acres like this one, 4.7 acres. The county considers them all 5 acres. Close enough. 5-acre properties are typical in this county. You will see smaller ones from time to time, but not typically. 5-acre properties. You're going to see 3 different price points here in this county. You're going to see the valley. Okay. This is a valley property right here. This is a valley property, $6,300. You can tell you're in the valley. You got the mountains up there. The next type of property that you're going to see, I'm not saying the next one, but you'll also see foothills. You're a little bit higher up. That means that your price is now moving up. And then what you're going to see in this county is you're going to see the mountain views. The mountain views are the highest price in this particular county. Here's the thing, and here's what a lot of people love about this county. They love the fact that this is extremely affordable land in the state of Colorado. You don't typically find these prices anywhere else in the state except for Costilla County. That's why you will see so many Costilla properties tonight. And your options here are pretty much open to do whatever you want, except bucket 3. Bucket 3 is going to be hard for you because the county doesn't want that. Costilla County is not a friendly bucket 3 county. So you're looking for something for recreational purposes. Like, I'm not saying that you can't go out there and build a weekend camp and do it legitimately. I'm saying if you think you're going to go camp out on the property, it's probably not going to happen. Okay. You're not going to go camp there. It doesn't mean that you can't put in a structure or a mobile home or something else like that and make a weekend camp. You can do that. That could technically be a bucket 3 property. However, if you're going to go camp on the earth itself, probably not going to happen. Or take your RV out there, probably not going to happen. Okay. So now that we have the rules set and we know what we're doing here, let us go to here. All right. Next property. I see a comment here that says, please give full information. If I went through the details of every single property that we go through, all 36 of them, man, we would be here for hours. And that's why each property, by the way, has this short code right here. There's a short code. Write that number down or that website down. And if you want to learn more about that specific property, make sure you're going there, because I can only give you a snippet, because otherwise we're going to be here till tomorrow morning and nobody wants to watch that. Nobody. I promise you. All right, here we go. This property, 5 acres. Again, where are we? We're in the valley, road access, $69.50, $250 down, $150 a month. Okay. And here's the thing. Here's the thing about this. When you're looking at this property, notice the lack of power. Okay. That's the starting point, I think. Like in this case, what you'll see is that this is going to take some time to come to you. Okay. Like this, the infrastructure's got to come to you. And that's okay, right? Like that's okay too. But essentially, what are you doing here? Well, you're playing where the antelope play. Again, 5 acres, $69.50, $250 down, $150 a month for 60 months. See if that's a good fit for you. Write down that short code and, well, go see if it's a good fit. Let's move on tonight. Moving on to a 0.93 acre property, $6,000, $499 down, $159 a month for 60 months. Again, Look, if you're just tuning in, remember all these properties are available with owner financing. That is why we're able to do things like this: low down payments, low monthly payments. And again, if you want to learn more about this particular property, go here to that short code. Just wait till the video's over because we're going to have a lot of other properties tonight. And again, this is a great property, great price, $99 down. Think about it. I just gave you the example. I bought 12 rolls of paper towels for $25, okay? 12 rolls of paper towels, Bounty, $25 over the weekend. Think about this. For $99 a month, that's less than this thing. This thing right here will buy me 48 rolls of paper towels a month, or this property right here. I'm gonna be better off with this property right here than 48 rolls of Bounty. I love Bounty, by the way. I'm not bashing them. I'm just telling you the price is ridiculous, but that's the way it is, right? Here we go. All right, Costilla, 5 acres, 6680 is the asking price, 1670 down. Man, you guys knew, you know, if you've been around, you know I was going to say something. And here's the thing. I like the deal. I like the property. You know what I don't like is I don't like the down payment. Sorry, whoever the seller is, I don't love your down payment. I'm just saying, it's a shocker. It's like you're going along great and then boom, you smack me in the head. See, the thing is, like, I think that down payment's a little aggressive. So that doesn't mean that it's a bad deal. And I'm just talking to you, our viewer. Forget the seller for a minute. I'm just talking to you. Because what I want you to understand is that when I look at a deal like this, if this is something that I'm interested in, I don't let the numbers stop me. I'll email them. I'll go to the website. I'll send them a note saying, hey, I like the deal. I don't like the down payment. What can we do? And you'll find that in most cases, they'll work with you. I can't promise it, but in most cases, the seller will work with you. Okay. So again, boom, there you go. See if that's a good fit for you. All right. All right, here we go. Let's go with our next state here. Next state, we're moving on to my home state of Florida. And let's see what we have tonight in Florida. In Florida, first property tonight is in Highlands County, Florida. The thing about Highlands County, Florida is this. This property is a 1/4 acre buildable lot. Notice that you have basically, you know, untouched Florida there. You get those trees have been around forever. It's a buildable lot. You're not going to be able to go camping there. Okay. It's going to be $400 down, $215 a month, but this is something that you're going to build on. And again, this is going to be good for bucket 1, bucket 2, and bucket 4. Long-term investor, you're looking to have land as your portfolio. You want to make sure you're looking at this one. Where is Highlands County? Well, it's an inland county. It's in basically southern Florida, but it's on the west side. So if you look at Florida, you know, Florida's like this thing that looks like this, you know, like this, okay? And then, you know, down here, okay, you've got this area called Highlands County, and there's some of the cities in there are like Sebring, Avon Park, Lake Placid is near there. This is a very, very popular area. People moving from the northeast, coming down to Highlands. It's a great Central Florida area, and notice the affordability of that. I mean, imagine for a second, you're able to buy land, a 1/4 acre land in Florida for how much? For that price, $67.49 with $399 down. If you want to learn more about that one, go over and check it out. And we're going to move to this county right here. This is Citrus County, Florida. Where is Citrus County, Florida? Well, Citrus County, Florida is north of Tampa. Okay, it's on the north side of Tampa. Tampa's like in the middle of the state. More north, and ultimately this county is on the Gulf of Mexico side. Beautiful area. You've got area up there, Crystal River's up there. Thing about Crystal River is, man, that river is incredible. You got manatees that go up there in the wintertime. Just a fantastic area. The temperature is incredible. And in this case, we have a 0.2 acre property for less than $6,000. Again, with $350 down, $270 a month. If you want to go a shorter time period, or down to $150 a month if you want to go a little bit longer. So if you want to go see that property, well, then check it out. All right. Let's see what's moving on. We have Highlands County. Back to Highlands County. This one says only 75 miles from Disney. I think that's legit. It's 75 miles south. Okay, so think that's legit. Look at this view though. $8,500 for this buildable lot. $500 down, $199 a month for 60 months. I mean, like, I don't know. That's a nice little quiet lot. You can just hear the quiet, peace and quiet. Sounds probably a lot like, well, like that. Okay, so peace and quiet. I better start whispering. But imagine you can start to buy this property for $199 down. If you learn more about it, well, it's simple. Just go to this short code right here. Go to here, and that short code will take you right to learn more about all of the details of the property to see if it's a good fit for you and for your family. I think that's the most important thing. Wow, another one in Highlands. We don't see this many in Highlands typically. All right, Highlands County, 0.2 acre property in Highlands County, $7,800, $199 down, $159 a month, and for 60 months. So if you learn more about that one, be sure to go do it. And you know what? Gators really don't chirp. They do sometimes make some weird noises, but I got this cute little guy out back in the lake behind me. He's kind of big. He's not massive. He's kind of big though. But oh man, I wouldn't want to be swimming in the lake, but they don't bother you. They don't really bother you unless you bother them. That's the thing. Just leave them alone. They'll leave you alone. All right, moving on. Here we go. Our next property is in Citrus County, Florida. This is our second property in Citrus County, Florida. All right, so Citrus County, 0.23 acres, How about $11,499 with $249 down, $249 a month for 60 months. Now, here's the thing. What is this property? Well, this property is going to be a buildable lot. How do I know that? Well, because it's in a community. You can see it. Road access, power. Okay, all right there. Probably have to put in a well. All right, no problem. Put in a well. Think about this though. It's Citrus County, nice buildable lot for $250 down and $250 a month. Man, where? Like how this is ridiculous. These prices are crazy. So if you learn more about it or learn more about any of the properties, make sure you write down that code right there and go to that website right there when the video's over and learn more about it, get all the details and see if it's a good fit for you. All right, moving on. Here we go. Columbia County. Okay, Columbia County. It's a great county. It's to the northern Florida. You're just outside of Georgia, just south of Georgia there. Interstate 75 going north, 75 going north, and Interstate 10 right where they match. So that's Columbia County. Lake City is the city there. And so if you want to learn more about this property, this is a 0.44 acre property, buildable lot. You're in a neighborhood, $26,000, $1,300 down, $410 a month for 84 months. And guess what? Guess what you're going to have here? You're going to have bucket 1, ready to go. Bucket 2, absolutely. You're not going to camp on there, so no bucket 3. But a bucket 4, yeah, great investment property long term. Because guess what? Look at this picture again. Here it is, this picture again. This particular property, you'll notice, is that the property, I think that the marker here is a bad marker because I think that the actual property is right here. If I remember correctly, I think that the property is marked right here. And with that being the case, you'll notice that there's structures around. Someone's going to want to build on that property one day. So if you're a bucket 4 investor looking for something long term, there you go. Just check it out. Learn more about it. Hernando County, Florida. Oh man, Hernando. Got lots of fun memories in Hernando County. Let's take a look at this one. 0.6 acre property. This one is $13,000, so $12,995, $650 down. Wow, that's a good deal. And $228 a month for 72 months. Now, here's the thing about this particular property. I know where this one is. Okay, this property is in a rural. First of all, Hernando County is more rural. It's 2 counties north of Hillsborough County, which is where Tampa is. In fact, as a kid growing up, my dad had a farm, a 20-acre farm in Hernando County, probably not too far from this particular property right here. And the thing about that, he would make that commute every day, and to commute from Brooksville to Tampa every day from where this property is down to Tampa is not that big of a commute if you're looking for something in the Tampa Bay area. But this particular property is in a rural, so it's already a rural county, but this one is in a rural part of the county, so it's not a populated area. And that's why you have what you have right here. With basically what you're going to have is the ability to build a lot of flexibility, like a mobile home. It's not a site-built home. You can do things because you're in that rural area. Bucket 1, bucket 2, and bucket 4. Definitely on the list for this property. If you want to learn more about it, be sure to go to that short code right there. elmoto.ws/129570. All right, let's see it. Take a look at our next property, Escambia County. Escambia is Pensacola, Florida, sometimes called Southern Alabama. I don't think that's right, but okay, that's what I've been told. Southern Alabama, Pensacola, Florida, beautiful beaches right there. You know, party place during spring break. Not for me, but maybe for you. You're looking for a place you can go. Guess what you're going to have here? You're going to have a buildable lot in Pensacola, okay, 0.34 acres. And the asking price on that is $22,495 with $1,125 down, $355 a month for 84 months. That is less than a car payment. Think about it. The car will depreciate and run down and you'll have to get rid of it. Your land is not going to get run down. It can't. It's going to stay there forever. Even if a hurricane came, it's still not going to wash your land away. Maybe if you're on the beach, this property's not going anywhere. Trust me. All right. Famous last words, right? Trust me. Home of the Blue Angels. You're right. That's right. That's where they're based. All right. Going on to Putnam, Georgia. We looked at Putnam a couple weeks ago, where Putnam is. And Putnam was outside of Atlanta, eastern side of Atlanta on the outside. It's not in Atlanta. It's northeast. Okay. So Atlanta's already in the north. So this is like northeast of that area. And what we have here is we have a buildable lot. Okay, so we're at basically a half an acre, $7,500, flexibility on the down payment, flexibility on the monthly payment, lots of flexibility. Why so much flexibility? Because you're dealing directly with the owner here. Okay, the owner of the land is also providing the financing. That's how the flexibility comes in. You don't need to go to a bank. You don't need to deal with your credit. No one cares. You want to learn more about it and see if it's a good fit for you? Go here. Again, see if it's a good fit for the buckets. Might be a good fit for not the 3 bucket, but bucket 1, 2, and 4, I think. And beyond that, look at the picture. It's right there adjacent to a lake. So if you want to learn more about that property, go check it out. That's an incredible price. And guess what we're doing? We're changing states now. So we're going to the state of Nevada. Nevada. All right, here we go. Let's go see what we have in Nevada. I always like seeing what's in this state. All right, 5 acres. Okay, 4.5 acres for $93.99, $399 down, $220 a month for 72 months. Elko, Nevada. Now, this is a fantastic county. This is a county that it's out of the way. You're in the middle. Seriously, you're in the middle between Salt Lake City and Reno. You're outside. I actually had someone tell me once, and I don't know how true this is, but someone actually told me that the reason that this particular person wanted to buy land is because they had done all of the research, and they had determined that Pershing County, Humboldt County, and Elko County were outside of a nuclear blast zone should something hit a major city. That's what I've been told. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't even know if that would matter to me. Maybe it matters to you. And if so, you should learn more about this particular property, because that county is, it's a growing populated area. All right. Let's keep on moving. 10 acres in Elko, 12.4 with 400 down, $242 a month for 48 months. And this is going to be a property. Notice you have a little bit of road there. You have a fire extinguisher there. Fire hydrant there. So you've got something that is there. You're probably not going to go live out there today unless you want to be off the grid. But essentially, if you're looking for Elko and you're looking for a Basecamp, is what it says, for 10 acres, well, then you should go write down this short code and go see if it's a good fit for you, because this might be what you're dreaming about. All right. Wow. Two lots together, totaling 28 acres. Power is at the site. $21,000, 500 down, $390 a month. Couple thoughts on this. First of all, if you've been around here at all, you know I like when I see double lots side by side, because what that means is that by having 2 lots already there, they're already subdivided. By being subdivided already, I can sell off one of them in the future if I want to. It becomes a storage of wealth. It becomes a storage of value. I can store my money there. I can let it appreciate, and I can sell it in the future. if the timing is right, or I can hold on to both of them together. In this case, it's dealing with 28 acres. I'm assuming that they're both 14 acres or very close to it, maybe some weird shape beyond that. But this is a property that's already subdivided, and you can sell them off in the future individually without having to go ask the county. Thought number one. Thought number two is the down payment. Check out the down payment again. For $500 down, I like that down payment. Okay, it's a $21,000 investment with a $500 down payment. Again, that you can't even buy a car for that. What kind of car can you buy for $21,000? Okay, and for $500 down and $390 a month or $325 a month. And the question often comes up, well, what about mineral rights and what about water rights? Well, you have to go check out the individual listing, and if it's not listed there, you have to talk to the sellers because each property is going to be different. They're all going to be different. And the thing is that some will, some won't. But if it's not a good fit for you, keep looking. Because guess what? Every week I bring another video with lots of new properties on there. So be patient. I'm sure you'll find one that you like as well. So let's go see what else we have right around the corner. Let's go see. Here we go, going over to New Mexico. All right, New Mexico. Let's go see what we have in New Mexico tonight. All right, 20 acres. Man, look at that price. 20 acres, $14,000. We talk about $1,000 down, or $1,000 per acre. Wow, check this one off, right? Check it off. There you go. $14,000 or $14,000 for a 20-acre property. That's like let's say 750 an acre, something like that. Okay, it's a good deal. Good deal. Notice the flexibility on there. Okay, flexible on the down payment, flexible on the monthly payment, flexible on the term. More about it. You know what to do. Go check out that short code and see if it's a good fit for you guys. All right, moving on to Oregon. Way up Oregon. I bet you we're going to see some in Klamath. Let's go see what we have tonight. Look at that. Klamath, Oregon, 2.58 acres, 14,997 with $899 down, $319 a month. Very popular area of this particular state. So if you want to see more about this one, check it out. And this headline cracks me up. Your new hideout for the collapse of society. I don't know. Let's see what else we have. Here we go, 5 acres, 5 acres. Look at the power above. You got the road there. 16,177 is the asking price. $399 down, $289 a month for 60 months. So bucket 1, check. Bucket 2, check. I bet you could pull off bucket 3 on there, camping. I bet you could do that there too as well. And bucket 4, long-term investment. I think this checks up all those buckets. So again, if you're looking for something as a long-term investment, see if this one's a good fit for you. I'll bring up that short code again. There it is. Maybe it's there. All right. All right. A lot of you are asking about Tennessee. Tennessee's great. I saw someone ask about Kentucky too. I'll tell you about Kentucky. Kentucky, we're going to have some coming in Kentucky. I don't have a time frame yet, but Kentucky is up there. And, I think you'll like what's coming in Kentucky as well. A little bit of patience, though. So I don't have any updates for you, but as we get closer, I'll give you some updates. But for now, let's talk about Tennessee. Here we go, Tennessee. First property tonight in Tennessee is an 8-acre property, 7.5 acre property. It's a perfect recreational lot. It's near hunting land. Price to sell, you'll notice it's $32,000. Flexible on the down payment, flexible on the monthly payment, flexible on the term. This one is in Putnam, Tennessee. I'm not quite sure where Putnam, Tennessee is, but we can go look it up real fast. And essentially, if you want to learn more about this one, well, then go, where's my short code? There to the short code and see if that's one for you. Now, I saw someone say they're looking for a homestead lot. This might be a good one for you. We also have another one that's going to be coming available soon. That's about a 7-acre property that has power right to the property. So if you haven't visited our website and provided your email address, make sure you do that because we'll provide you updates when that one becomes available as well. It's one that's just now in the pipeline. So you'll learn more about that one right there. Let's talk about an area that I've been talking about for a few weeks in Tennessee. Some of you are like, I want water. All right. This might be a good fit for you. I want trees and woods. This might be a good fit for you. I want no rules and no restrictions. Okay, we're checking off all these things. So let me tell you what we did. Let me share my let me bring up this map over here. Hold on, I got to change the screen here. So and did this work for me? It did work for me. All right, let's bring up the screen here for a minute. Check this out. All right. Wait, that's not even the one I wanted. I wanted this one right here. There we go. Let's zoom out here for a minute. Let's take a look at the state of Tennessee. And let's go way out. So some of you are like, Alabama. Here's Florence, Alabama. Here's Huntsville over here. Here's a city where they make some music called Nashville. And right over here, you'll notice that there's Franklin. Franklin is a growing area. Nashville seems to be moving out like this way. Columbia, you'll notice Columbia right here. As I zoom in, you'll notice that there's this little county over here called Hohenwald. If we look at this little area right here, you'll notice that, look at this. I talk about this. Lewis State Forest. Okay, so you got a state forest right here. Meriwether Lewis. Who is that guy? Lewis and Clark. Maybe you heard of him. Him and his buddy, they ventured across America and back again, mapped out the whole thing way back in the day. Back before we were all alive, by the way. I'm pretty sure we were all still newborns at the time, or not even born yet, I should say. So here's this guy. He walked all across the country, and this happens to be the county where he passed away in. There's a national monument here for that guy, for his work. And you'll notice that we have a State Road 48 coming down this way, right up into here, and you'll notice that this is called Waynesboro Highway. And right on Waynesboro Highway, right here, is this turnoff right here. So you got this turnoff right here. Then what you have here is you have a windy road back through here. Okay, I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Got this little windy road back through here. And right up here, you'll notice that there's like this plat map right falling in here. And this happens to be 31 tracts of land, 5 to 10 acres each. There were 31. There's not 31 anymore. There's 18 tracts of land remained at this point, including that nice one at a 10-acre property. There's this 10-acre right here. You'll see it's 10.22 acres. That's lot number 11. And I know that I think 12, 13, 14, 15, these are all been sold, claimed, as well as a lot of the other ones. But essentially, what you have in here is you got a nice 5 to 10 acres. And guess what else you have? No rules, no restrictions. As someone told me, we don't have to deal with anything. We can put up there what we want. We want to put in a tiny house, we can go put in a tiny house. We want a weekend retreat, we can go put in the weekend retreat. You're looking for bucket 1, place you can live. Bucket 1, bucket 2, bucket 3, recreational purposes. Sure. Bucket 4, you're looking for a long-term investment. Here you go. Here's your options, all right here. Okay. So you'll notice that, as I mentioned to you, there are 31 or were 31 available, but now there's not 31 available. There's down to 18 available. And honestly, we haven't even put these out on our marketing channels yet. The only time I've even talked about these 31 properties are to you, the YouTube guys and gals. And guess what? You guys are going crazy with these things. So these things, we're just letting it be with you guys for now before we even take it out to the general marketing channels. You can't even go to landmoto.com and find these things because guess what? They're not available on there yet. That's coming. It's coming, but we're just trying to make sure that everybody that has that interest is interested and they get to get the property that they want. Are these properties surveyed? Yes, they're surveyed. Do they have roads? Yes, they have roads. We put in, basically there was 1.4 miles of roads put in there. 3 roads to be exact, and that's what you'll notice right here. If you look at this, you'll see there's a road right here. This is the southern road. You'll notice that there's another road right up here. This is the center road. And here is the more northern road. Every property has road access. Every road ends in a 50-foot roundabout. So you drive down, you weave through there, you get to the end. What do I do now? There's no having to back up. You circle around and you head back out again. All right. So every property has access to their property. You have surveys. Okay. They're surveyed. And you know what? All with owner financing. All of these are available with $999 down. That's the minimum. You can choose different plans, whatever. See if it's a good fit for you. Now, let me show you one more thing, because a lot of people have asked, well, what about, what about the kind of the topography of the area? So let's go over here and let's look at this. Here's the state road I was telling you about, Waynesboro. This is where we're turning off right over here. We're turning off right here where my mouse is, right here. And we're going up. And this is actually the county line. So this is Lewis County. Over here is Perry County. And our property starts, I don't have it marked up on this one, sadly, but our property starts like right about here. You'll notice that we come in, this is where that first road that I showed you, that southern road is. This is where it starts. And so our property starts like right about in this area right here, just like this. And when you go and look at the topography, let's just change the mapping here to the topography. Well, here you'll see that the properties are anywhere, averaging right around 965 feet, 953 over here. And as we grow up a little bit, what you'll notice is that some of these actually have this creek in here, and this is called Sinking Creek. Now, this is more of a seasonal creek, more so than a constant creek. It is a seasonal creek in there. But the thing is that you do have that runoff in there. So not only do you have kind of that runoff that comes into here, you also have it that comes down into here as well. So, does that mean that there's water? Well, creek-wise, well, there could be. It just depends on the rain, the seasonal creek, etc. It could be there. It may not be. What about, your utilities? Well, you're going to put those in. Well, okay, power, you got to put that stuff in. But essentially, this is a property that you can go do what you want. And as I mentioned, these things are surveyed. And what happens if you get back? Let's see. What happens if you get property in two counties? It's not really in two counties. It's the way that the map looks in that one. It's not really in two counties. It's just all in one county. Just the way it's laid out. Because remember, the earth is round. I say that, some people will doubt me. The earth is round, and when you flatten out the map, it looks a little funny, but all the properties are in one county. Okay, so essentially what you have here is you've got a nice contoured property. And, it's not so much important about like what I see about the property. The one thing I always look for is I look for the feedback. I look for the feedback of what people are saying about the particular properties, okay? And I love to get the feedback that you guys, some of you have been out there, you've looked at it, some of you have made the investment. And I just want to share with you a couple things. One, I'm going to show you a chat here from last week. And check this out. This is on the right side over here. You'll notice that Portraits by Kelly says, we got ours. It's beautiful. You'll notice that up here where my mouse is, the land is beautiful. I agree with you. That land is beautiful. I went and looked at it. You'll notice that this is an email that we got today. And I know it's kind of hard to see, but it says, I love it. I chose the right lot for me. I didn't walk the whole lot, just the first section. Plenty of flat land for my tiny house, etc. Thank you. Again, the details on this is these properties are 90 minutes outside of Nashville. There are 18 tracts remaining, 5 to 10 acres on these properties, okay? No restrictions, no rules. Down payments start at $999. If you want to learn more about this particular property or see if it's a good fit for you, to see what's still available as well, you can send an email. There's no short code because it's not even on the website yet. You can send an email here to sales@landmodo.com. Jamie, who works on my team, will be happy to send you all of the information that you need. And if you're old school and like a phone call back, she's happy to call you back as well. Just include your phone number in the email. She'll get on the phone and she'll call you. She'll spend time with you. And as you see in this chat, people love talking to Jamie. So if that's you and this is a good fit for you, great. So all of you that are like, I don't like that Arizona land. All right, I think I delivered here. Trying to. And you know what? With that, I hope that you found a land connection here tonight. And if not, keep looking. Go to the website, landmodo.com. Over 4,000 properties available. This is just a small sample. I'm here each week. I'm glad you spent time with me. I love seeing you on your journey. And with that, hope you find the land that you want. And I'll see you in the next video. Good night.